Cheers, I do buckaroos, and how the heck are you? Yeah, another one, another revisit of a classic American brand, the Rolling Rock. I saw this one today in the bottles. I figured, what the heck? It was actually about 50 cents less a 12-pack than PBR. It was about $1.50 more than the Miller High Life. So the other day I did a comparison with the High Life and the PBR, and I gotta tell you, I like the High Life a lot better. The PBR was much sweeter, had that lingering corn syrup sweetness that was a little unpleasant. Not as much on the High Life. The High Life finished a little cleaner, I gotta say. So I was kind of curious. You know, what's funny is way back when this was considered, you know, one of the better beers, right? Of course, before the craft beer revolution and everything else. But Rolling Rock Extra Pale. Put that bottle back up there. Whoa, don't do that, Tom. Don't do that, man. Anyways, cheers. Poured it in my tavern style Pilsner glass. I'm out of my PBRs, but I've got a High Life left, so I'll probably at some point I'll do a side-by-side with the two. Out of curiosity. Right off the top, though, there's not a lot going in the aroma, nor did you really expect it to. It is an adjunct lager. Let's make no mistake about that. So, you know, you're going to taste certain things. Again, I'm curious to do that side by side with the High Life. I wish I had a PBR left because my first impression was it does, again, it's not quite as sweet as that PBR is. That PBR was very sweet. Not a lot of flavor, not a lot of aroma, but let's be honest, that's what beers like this were meant to be. You know, drink them, get them cold, drink them fast. They're meant to be, you know, refreshing, such as it is. It really isn't bad. Again, we've had some very hot weather, very hot and sticky, very hot humid weather here in the Ozarks. Excuse me. So when I saw this, I figured, oh, what the hell, man? Let's give it a shot. And it's certainly not the worst thing I've ever had my lips around. So there you go. There it is, such as it is. I'm preparing lunch, so I can't run this one too long. But yeah, so yesterday I smoked a tri-tip. Now I just put a little smoke on there using some post oak and some maple. But I kept it more of a rare, right? Because I wanted to use it for other things. So what I did today was, so I got it cold, right? I put it in the freezer, got it just shy of frozen so I could slice it thin, not having a professional meat slicer, you know, get it cold so you can really get those thin slices to, yeah, you're following me, is to do a kind of a Philly cheesesteak. There's a place in town called Schuman's Meats that's got this crazy quality meat, man. This stuff's amazing. So a while back I bought some shaved ribeye up there. It was rather expensive, I will say, but it was so good. But, you know, they got that nice and thin. Specifically for Phillies, and so it didn't make a great one. But my idea was to use some of this tri-tip anyway to do a Philly for my wife and I. So I've got I'm gonna have some red pepper, red bell, and some sweet onions that I'll reduce down. Anyways, so I'm looking forward to doing that with that because it's got that little bit of smoky on it. The meat's really good, man. I got that perfect rare. And because I got it so cold, I was able to slice it rather thin. So, a classic style. So there you go. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, Beer Evangelist, prolific beer drinker, purveyor of wisdom, and all right, good guy. Cheers, guys.